What if I told you the way you react to stress every single day could actually fuel cancer inside your body? Sounds shocking? Right. Because when we think about cancer risk, we usually think about smoking, junk food, alcohol, or maybe genetics. But there is another hidden player scientists are uncovering more and more. And it's something almost all of us are drowning in: chronic stress. Think about it. The endless notifications on your phone, the bills piling up, the work email you keep checking at 2 a.m., the argument you replay in your head 100 times. These little daily stressors might feel harmless, but together they create a storm inside your body, and that storm can set the stage for the world's deadliest disease. In fact, some scientists now say that chronic stress may be as dangerous for long-term health as smoking. So today, let's break this down. We'll talk about what stress really does inside your body, the science linking stress and cancer, everyday habits that make things worse, real-life stories that bring this to life, science-backed solutions you can start today, and a powerful reminder from faith and spirituality that may just change how you look at stress forever. So if you've been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, this one is for you. Let us dive in. Welcome to YourDocCast, your bilingual health podcast with Dr. Amr Ayad. Every week, we bring you science-backed insights on spine and joint health, mental wellness, disease prevention, nutrition, and more in English and Arabic. Let's get you feeling your best. Here is the truth. Stress isn't always bad. In small doses, stress actually helps us survive. It's the reason you slam the brakes when a car cuts you off. It's why our ancestors survived wild animals and harsh environments. But chronic stress, the kind that never ends, rewires your body. When you're stressed, your body pumps out two key chemicals, cortisol and adrenaline. They put you into fight or flight mode. Your heart beats faster, your blood pressure rises, your brain is on high alert. That's useful in an emergency. But what happens when that emergency never ends? Your body stays on all the time, and that comes with a cost. Your immune system weakens, your inflammation levels rise, your cells don't repair themselves properly, and cancer cells, which are normally killed off by a healthy immune system, get the perfect environment to grow. One scientist described it like this: stress doesn't just exhaust you emotionally, it creates a fertile soil for disease. So let's talk evidence. A study was made on caregivers of cancer patients who are already under extreme stress and have been shown to have weaker immune systems, slower wound healing, and higher risk of diseases themselves. Another study on women with high stress hormone levels were found to have faster tumor progression in certain cancers, including breast and ovarian cancer. Another study where people exposed to long-term trauma or ongoing stress like poverty or abusive environments had significantly higher cancer incidence later in life. It was also found that some occupations like nurses or factory workers, even flight attendants, those who work at night under constant stress and disrupted sleep, have been classified by the World Health Organization as being at increased cancer risk. This isn't just theory, it's hard data. Stress leaves fingerprints on the body, and cancer is one of those places they show up. Let's bring this closer to home. The corporate executive who prided himself on working 80 hours a week, he was glued to his phone, slept 4 hours a night, fueled by coffee and adrenaline. His body eventually gave up, diagnosed with colon cancer at 45. These aren't isolated cases. They are reminders that the body keeps score. So what is making modern stress too dangerous? Number one, overwork. The hustle culture, I call it. The sleep when you're dead mentality. It's literally killing us. Number two, financial stress. Debt, rising costs, job insecurity. Your body doesn't know the difference between a lion chasing you and a credit card bill that keeps you awake at night. Number three, social media. Constant comparison. The dopamine roller coaster of likes and notifications. Your nervous system never gets a break. These small fires build up, and over time, they burn you from the inside. Here's the dangerous cycle. Poor sleep makes you stress. Stress weakens immunity. Weakened immunity lets cancer cells slip by. Cancer risk makes you more stressed. It's a vicious loop, and unless you break it, it keeps spinning. Now, here's the good news. Stress isn't destiny. It's a signal, and it can be managed. So what are real solutions to stress management? Number one, move your body. Exercise lowers cortisol and boosts immune cells. 30 minutes a day of walking can reduce stress dramatically. Don't tell me you can't do that. If you even do some strength training or weightlifting 3 times a week, that's even better. Number two, breathe. Deep breathing or mindfulness literally rewires stress pathways in your brain. Number three, sleep. 7 or 8 hours of free rest is non-negotiable. Sleep is your body's repair system. And remember, it's not just the quantity of sleep, it's the quality that matters. So shoot for sleeping between the hours of 9 to 10 p.m. at the most, till 5 or 6 a.m. in the morning. Number 4, connection. Strong relationships lower stress hormone. Loneliness, on the other hand, is as deadly as smoking. We've done a video on loneliness as being the silent killer, and we'll put the link down in the description for you to watch later. Number 5, faith and reflection. This isn't just spiritual talk, it's neuroscience. Prayer and gratitude activates the calming parasympathetic nervous system. So connecting with God through the 5 daily prayers, reading and reciting Quran, and the remembrance of God are all means to activate the parasympathetic system. In Islam, the Quran says, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." And Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, discouraged staying up late without purpose and taught balance in daily life when he said, "Your body has a right over you." And we believe that everything the Prophet utters is a revelation from God. So here's the truth. Stress isn't just in your head, it's in your cells. And if you ignore it, it can become a silent partner in the world's deadliest disease. But here's the hope. Stress is not destiny, it's a choice. You can reclaim balance, you can give your body the rest it deserves, and you can protect yourself physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So tonight, instead of doom scrolling until 2 a.m., try this. Put the phone down, take a deep breath, say a short prayer, and hand your worries over to Allah. Because when you sleep well, you don't just wake up rested, you wake up ready for life. See you next time.